Hey guys, just wanted to make another video. With all this virus stuff going on and people being locked in and trying to find stuff to do, I actually went out and picked up another arcade that I want to do a review on. I know I was just waiting for the NBA Jam to come out, and that was really going to be my next purchase, which I already have pre-ordered it. But like I said, with all this stuff going on, kind of wanted to pick up another one just to have something else to play. So I picked up the Mortal Kombat. I already had the Mortal Kombat stool, but I got it on Walmart and had it shipped to me. I actually had a gift card from Walmart, so took the price down a lot and couldn't really pass it up. Say hi to Lee.
Hi.
So, want to give it a review while I got it. I got it yesterday, put it together. It took 40 minutes maybe. Also got the version with the custom riser, which actually that riser is pretty sweet with the Mortal Kombat emblem on it. It did come with a deck protector, which I didn't think it was going to, but I guess if I'd have done a little bit of research, I'd have known that it would. So that honestly was pretty sweet because it saved me probably about $15 from buying it from Arcade 1-Up, which I was going to do if it didn't come with one. If you buy any of the newer ones, like the Golden Tee or the Star Wars, they come with one. But the older ones, like if you'd have bought the Street Fighter, it doesn't, which I bought the Street Fighter one from Arcade 1-Up. I think it was like $12, maybe $15 with shipping. But I knew that the Mortal Kombat was an older model, so I wasn't sure if it was going to come with one or not, which I'm glad that it did. So, with that being said, let's fire it up, see what it looks like. Now, moving from like the newer version of the Arcade 1-Ups, like the Star Wars, to the older ones, the only thing that I do not like about the older ones, which kind of, I don't like a reason why I didn't want to buy this, but I kind of did just to have Mortal Kombat, was the volume, because you only have 3 settings. With the Star Wars, you can control the volume from like 0 to 20, I think, and you can kind of set it to where you want it to be. But with these, there's just 3. Now, those of you who watched my videos before, you know that I modded this with a Pandora's box, and that has Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 on it. So why did I buy the Mortal Kombat Arcade 1-Up? Well, the reason is because I don't like the quality of the Mortal Kombat games on the Pandora's box. I find them to be very choppy. I don't like the way the gameplay, the game's not that good quality-wise on the Pandora's box. And it's also, I feel like it's the PlayStation version, if I'm not mistaken. If any of you know, you can correct me, but I'm pretty sure it's the PlayStation version that you play on there anyway. So to get the Arcade 1-Up version, I mean, yeah, I spent a little bit of money to get it, but like I said, I had a gift card, so it knocked down the price pretty substantially for me to pick it up. So, but as you can see, you fire it up. You get Mortal Kombat 1, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3. You just move to select which one you want. Let's go with little Mortal Kombat 1. There's your controls. Your controls are high punch, high kick, block, low punch, low kick, run. Run only works on Mortal Kombat 3. For those of you that play Mortal Kombat, you know that you can't run in 1 and 2. So, let's go. Press start to continue. So we got Mortal Kombat. Now, for those of you who haven't looked online, Spazos, I think I'm saying it right, Szabo, he sells toppers that go on top of them, and also for the Street Fighter. And it actually has the controls to do all the moves. So it's a topper that fits on top, and it sits probably about like this high. And it'll have every single character, and it'll tell you their move list for every, like, you can order Mortal Kombat 1 version, 2, or 3, and then you can get a Street Fighter 2 version, which I actually ordered the Street Fighter 2, and I ordered the Mortal Kombat 3. So when the topper goes on, when they come, you'll be able to glance up real quick and tell how to do everybody's moves. So shout out to him for making those. They're relatively cheap too. If you want just like a regular version, I think he charges $30, or you can get the acrylic version, which probably lasts a lot longer and doesn't stain or anything. And I think he charges $60 for those. I bought the acrylic versions for both. I can't wait for those to come in, and I'm going to put them up and see what they look like. But, yeah, you might want to check out his website. It's how I spelt the name, and I think it's just .com after that. But just Google search it. You can see what he has. He also has some other one-up arcade skins and stuff. But let's get to the review of the arcade. So let's play a little Mortal Kombat. My favorite character, Sub-Zero. It's going to be hard to do with one hand, but I'm going to try my best. Let's see if we can just beat him up real quick. Alright, we won the first one with one hand. As far as the controls go, pretty smooth. Buttons are good. Joysticks are real good. I feel like the joysticks on this are a lot better than they were on the Street Fighter. So, I was trying to tear his spine off for you, but I couldn't get it in right. Buttons are great. Overall, I think they did a good job making this. The artwork is definitely awesome. So you have the Mortal Kombat, you have 1, 2, and 3, and obviously the riser's great. The side is Raiden. Excuse the sun blaring, but I think you can see that pretty well. The gameplay is really good. I mean, for older generation arcade 1-up, I think it's really good. I mean, these are the ones they came out with to, make their name. And then obviously they came out with the newer ones, which are obviously a little bit better. But unless they decide to remake these, which I think they may be, and just upgrading some things on them, for the money that they're charging, it's actually pretty good. I'll show you Mortal Kombat 3 real quick. Like I said, I just got it yesterday, so I think there is guys that I have to unlock here. But obviously, once I play it a little bit longer, I'll be able to do that. But I mean, it's smooth. Like when you're pressing a button or moving the joystick, it moves quick. Like there's no lag. Everything flows. There's also apparently a way you can get into the menu and change the difficulty. I haven't messed with that yet, but I probably will at some point. You can watch videos on YouTube to see how to do that. I think they have the settings. I mean, obviously, I just whipped this guy's butt with one hand, but once you start going farther into the game, it definitely gets harder. So I know there is a way you can go and adjust the difficulty. Like I said, check YouTube to do that. So, review time, buy or no buy. If you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, I think it's definitely a buy. It's nice. Like I said, everything runs smooth. It's a good game. Like, all three games are good. Me personally, I'm probably more of a fan of the original Mortal Kombat because I remember when it first came out, and I got it on Sega Genesis, and it was the greatest game at the time. Like, when you were Sub-Zero and you ripped the guy's spine off of his head, like pulled his head up and his spine was dangling. That was so cool, especially for back then and the graphics the way they were. To see them replicate this in the arcade version onto here, like, takes me back to when I was a kid. But Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3 are great games themselves. Just Mortal Kombat in general. I mean, they're still making them, so people love these games. And if you're a fan of the older versions, if you played them when you were younger, you'll definitely love this thing. So I would recommend buying it. But I would recommend that if you're going to get it, that you purchase the edition that comes with the riser. I mean, yeah, you could spend the I think Walmart sells it right now for $2.99, no riser. And then you could buy the arcade 1-up riser for $45. But it's not going to match it. If you go to Walmart and spend $3.49 and just get the riser kit, you're spending the same amount of money anyway, and you're going to get the custom riser, and it just looks better. But I would recommend buying it. It's good. I like it. And like I said, I've only had it for a day. And having more than one definitely makes it better, because you're not just stuck playing the same arcade all the time. Like me and my son, like, he's about to play Golden Tee here in a minute. He loves playing Golden Tee, so I can hop from that to this to Star Wars to Street Fighter.
I'm not about to play the game.
If you were gonna just have this by itself, you probably get bored with it. But if you have multiples, or if you own one or two already and you're looking to pick up an extra one, it's good to buy. Like, that way you have some variety. So if you're on the fence, go ahead, pull the trigger, buy it. I would recommend getting it. I think Arcade 1-Up did a great job with it. So I'll be signing off here, guys. My next video, unless something strange happens, because I don't think any other games are out right now that I really want to buy, I will be making my next video about NBA Jam in July, and I really can't wait for that. I am super excited. So I'll see you guys in July. If you have any questions, give me a shout, send me a message, throw me a like, please. I would appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Bye.